Your high blood pressure could be due to a lack of these two vitamins. 1 out of every 3 Brazilians has high blood pressure, and the real problem is far from being just salt. In many cases, hypertension is due to a deficiency of substances that are natural regulators of blood pressure. And 80% of the population has low levels of the two main ones. It's no wonder that cases of heart attack and stroke just keep rising. So, stay with this video until the end, because I'm going to reveal what these substances are and how to replenish them. And you'll get benefits far beyond controlled blood pressure, like improved energy, better sleep, and even a stronger immune system. Go ahead and leave your like on this video, your thumbs up. Don't forget to share it in your groups. And tell me, do you have high blood pressure? Do you use any medication? Which one? Write it down in the comments below. High blood pressure has several causes: being overweight, poor diet, bad habits like smoking, and a sedentary lifestyle. But what few people know is that low levels of vitamin D and magnesium can throw your blood pressure out of control, because they are two key components of the entire cardiovascular system. I'll explain how this happens and what the ideal levels are. First, vitamin D. It's well known for boosting immunity and improving energy production. Sleep, it protects our DNA against the appearance of tumors and even has anti-inflammatory power. But vitamin D also helps control blood pressure. It works by controlling the renin gene. Renin is responsible for the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, which acts as a regulator of our blood pressure and the diameter of our blood vessels. If the renin gene is not controlled by vitamin D, there is greater sodium absorption and increased vasoconstriction. With that, you have an increase in blood pressure. Do you see? What's the point of reducing salt if your renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system is deregulated? So, it's essential for you to maintain good vitamin D levels. What levels are those, Moacir? Above 60 nanograms per deciliter. That way, you'll get all the vitamin D benefits we've discussed, plus help in controlling your blood pressure. Magnesium, on the other hand, is a natural relaxant. It acts on the smooth muscles of the blood vessels, promoting their dilation. When you have vasodilation, you end up reducing your blood pressure. It acts exactly as a cofactor for calcium channels, and then it prevents excess calcium and promotes this vasodilation. It also acts on the sodium-potassium ATPase pump, which prevents excess sodium. As you well know, excess sodium leads to high blood pressure. Do you see? What's the point of controlling your salt intake if you have low magnesium levels and can't regulate the sodium-potassium pump? Magnesium is also a natural antiarrhythmic. Many people are taking medication for arrhythmia. If you check, you'll see they have low magnesium levels. Magnesium, my friends, is involved in more than 300 reactions. It's not only in the cardiovascular system. For you to have a good night's sleep, for the brain, for energy production, for calcium fixation in the bones, and the worst part is that we have low levels, 80% of the population, both of vitamin D and magnesium. Now here's a detail that nobody talks about. Without magnesium, vitamin D remains inactive in your liver and kidneys. So even if you take a truckload of vitamin D without magnesium, it won't do any good. Because it's magnesium that activates the enzymes 25-hydroxylase and 1-alpha-hydroxylase, which are responsible for activating vitamin D. And the opposite is also true. Vitamin D increases magnesium absorption. Do you see? They are two symbiotic elements that complement each other. One needs the other. And unfortunately, as I already mentioned, most people have low levels. How to supplement? Magnesium, ideally, you should use different types of magnesium. Different types act on different tissues. Dimilate, for example, is essential for energy production. Taurate works in the brain, but also in the heart. And bisglycinate helps you sleep well and fix calcium in your bones. But be very careful with bad types that are not absorbed, like sulfate, like stearate, like oxide. Also, watch the dosage closely. Vitamin D should be supplemented, as should vitamin K2. It's vitamin K2 that prevents the calcification of the arteries. Higher vitamin D levels help you absorb more calcium. That can go to the arteries, and then it will calcify the arteries, and then it will be bad for your blood pressure. Because when the arteries lose their elasticity, blood pressure goes up. That's why K2 is essential. Never use vitamin D without K2. And the ratio is, for every 2,000 international units of vitamin D, 65 micrograms of K2, and always choose vitamin D that is oily, okay? This really helps with absorption, but pay attention to the oil. Always choose natural oils like medium chain triglycerides or olive oil. Avoid hydrogenated oils. Do you see? You have to pay close attention to the label of the product you're buying. On my list of supplements, there's also D3 with K2, which I use. Make sure to check it out. My website is www.drmoacir.com.br. Didn't find it? Type it on Google. Moacir Rosa. You'll find my website. On my website, you'll find all the supplements I use and recommend. My courses are there, my other social media accounts. Don't forget to visit my website. If you're not subscribed to the channel, my friends, it doesn't cost anything. It's free. Just click on subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. Don't forget to select all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful for you. How about you? Do you take magnesium or vitamin D? Are you using it the right way? Are you paying attention to the points I mentioned here? Let me know in the comments below. A big hug, my friends. See you in our next conversation.